One, two, one, two, one, two. What's up, everybody? This thing is on. Welcome back to another episode of the Unofficial Bandhead with your host, Orlando J. I'm excited about being back here with you guys with another reaction video. This time, I titled it Battle to the Bones. I don't know how you feel about that. I think it's cool. But anyway, so it's my channel. Hopefully you guys are okay with it. So, yeah, guys. I titled this one Battle to the Bones because obviously we're going to be reviewing two epic trombone players. Well, more than two, but I'm basically going to mash up two different videos from two different perspectives, two different cultures, because I want to see if I like them both. Now, one of them I've heard of the rendition. It's a different video this time, so I'm excited about looking at that one and jumping into it. And the other one, I seen it. It looked interesting. I haven't watched it, but I noticed it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna review that tonight. I'm just gonna jump into it and listen to it, and hopefully, I like them both. But if not, I'm still gonna pick one that's my favorite, and then I'm gonna let you guys choose what you consider your favorite. All right. So without further ado, before I get into everything, though, you guys know how I do here. I really would love for you guys to hit that like button if you like it, of course. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave a comment, and make sure you share this with your family and friends and any other social media platform in regards to music, bandmanship, whether it be marching bands or just a regular band that you guys gig with. Share it. If you want me to review your content, definitely leave a comment down below with the YouTube link so that I can find it, or a link to your website or wherever, and I will bring it on the platform, and I'm more than happy to review your content. Without further ado, guys, I'm gonna jump off into this work. So the first one I have up is Benedict College. That's right, Benedict College. I'm super excited about this one. I think it's gonna be hella fun. So like I said, I had heard of this rendition before, but I had not had an opportunity to actually dive into this version. I've heard of the rendition. I listened to this video and I liked it because I remember hearing it before. But the other one that we're gonna get into, I've not heard of. Like I've seen it, but I haven't clicked in it and actually listened to it all the way through. I started the first couple seconds like, yo, I'm reviewing this tonight, but I want to hear it from a fresh perspective so I can give you an honest review. Now, I'm unbiased. I'm going to give my honest opinion about this situation. So hopefully you guys like it. But before I do that, you guys know I like to give a shout out to the person that's actually took the time to share their content with us. So Caleb Robertson, make sure you guys head over to his YouTube channel, or her YouTube channel. Video credits goes to Anderson Kleeman, Ullman, right? Instrumentalist. Let's see what they have going on here. So these are all the gentlemen that are a part of that, the instrumentation and what you're about to hear. So shout out to them. Make sure you guys look them up, follow them on Facebook, whatever you got to do. So let's jump into it. Now, what we're going to be comparing is musicality, style. You know, we're gonna look at a lot of different things, right? So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So sit back, relax, enjoy the reaction. I may pause it from time to time to give my opinion, and we'll go from there. All right, let's get it. Damn, that big hopping. What? Yo, that's sick. What I feel from this brother is that he has like this connection to the piece. It's like he's bought into everything, every aspect of this piece that he's playing. Like his ability. Let's just keep listening. Just keep listening. like he's singing it. It's like he's singing it. He's singing the piece, but he's using his positioning. He's using his ability and his understanding of the instrument to find the vocal range that he's looking for. That's what I feel when I listen to this. It's like a soloist who's giving runs and improvisation and all this other kind of stuff, and I'm like connecting to it, right? And you got all these people in the background going crazy. The energy in there is like crazy, hands down. But let's just keep going. What? That's crazy. That's like that's like a normal run in like the church scene, like that's crazy. Yeah, I'm not the best singer in the world, but it's okay. Don't judge me. That was crazy. Let's just keep going. Bro, did somebody throw a handkerchief? Oh, I thought somebody threw like a handkerchief at the end. Bro, let's talk about this for a minute. So, what I felt from that piece was he improv'd it, which typically when somebody is improvising like that, they're very comfortable with what they're doing. It's yeah. That was phenomenal. His connection to the arrangement, to the piece, to the music. He's probably done it hundreds and hundreds of times, but outside of doing it hundreds of times, there has to be something else to you that make you feel like this sort of connection to to that. It could be a cultural thing, or it could be just be something that you're drawn to. I think anybody outside of the culture can look at that and just be like drawn to the musicality of what he just did. But anyways, let's jump into the next piece, guys. So this next piece is by Smelley Bone, and let's go ahead and jump into his information so you guys can follow Smelley Bone here on YouTube as well. He has a Spotify link. Definitely go check out some of his work. He does a lot of trombone work, so I may be reviewing more of his stuff. So I won't get into the comments, but definitely go check him out. Shout out to you, Smelley Bone, for your content and just allowing people like myself to review what you've done in your body of work. So thank you. All right, let's get into it, guys. All right, now this is the one that I clicked in briefly and I heard it. I was like, you know what? I want to compare them. So I saved it in my playlist of possible reactions, and now I'm diving into it. Let's go. Well, right off the bat, if he's in that low note like that, that's crazy. That's talented. And his mixing is awesome, by the way. That's talented. So, and I could tell he's about to do some pretty creative stuff. And this is kind of the part where I kind of like was like, okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. I'm gonna get into it later. So, from here on, we're gonna dive into like kind of how he puts this together. Let's go. All right. So let me start right there. So first of all, shout out to you, Smelley Bone, for the work you've done. I don't think people realize how much work it takes to put something like this together. Like once you do it so many times, you get faster with it. But initially configuring it and editing and all that kind of stuff takes time. So shout out to you for what you've done, man. The second thing I want to point out is I could like he put drums in it, and like right off the bat, I feel like it's kind of choppy, like it's like bum 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 bum, like I like it when it's like just straight raw, and you just flowing. And I know it's kind of difficult with doing this kind of editing when you're by yourself. Maybe a click track in the ear to help you with the timing, right? But I would have liked to hear it without the drums because it gives me like a choppy feel. But it's cool. It sounds great. The melody is there. I mean, I love the fact you have that low piece in there. It's super dope. I could tell that you're trying to get to those positions. So I'm like comparing and contrasting like how the other guy was like sliding in positions and like just it was like rolling off of his tongue as though he was singing. Whereas here I feel like it's more like I can't really explain it, but let's just keep listening. Out of that, okay. All right, okay. See, you gave it away right there. When he came off that, he was trying to get that vibrato out of it. That, but he kind of like gave this look like, he was like shit. So your energy, look, I'm an energy guy, so I vibe off energy, and then when I walk into a room, if I feel it, I'm like, oh shit, yeah. But it sounds amazing, man. It sounds really, really, really good. But let's keep going. I'll give my overview at the end. There it is again. He did it again. Sound like he went a little flat. He kind of like his eyes kind of like, oh, but it's cool, man. Dude, like I said, this is an honest review, unbiased review. So I hope you guys aren't taking offense to what I'm saying, but I think he sounds phenomenal. But let's just keep listening. Shout out to Smelley Bone for that. That was amazing. That wasn't like an amazing like creative way to put it together. So my honest review to both pieces are this. I enjoyed both pieces. To be totally honest with you, I enjoyed both. I thought they were both good, and there's places for everything and every aspect of life. I enjoyed them both. As far as the one that I personally have favoritism towards would be Benedict, and that could be because of the culture that I was raised in. But outside of the culture, I just really feel like there is something that's like drawing me to his version of it. I feel like I was connected to him. Right, and so it was just him, the raw version of him, and the way he was feeling what he was doing, and his eyes were closed, he was just like so into it. And when I listened to Smelley, I could definitely tell he was doing a rendition of it, and you could see some of his when he was hitting certain points, the energy that he had. He was like maybe like rolling his eyes a little bit. So like people look at all that stuff. People watch what you do, not always what you say. So but overall, I thought it was great. I think one of the comments said, it was like missing some salt. So I wouldn't say it was missing salt, but I would definitely say the drums made it very choppy. So it really took away from me being able to connect to the true essence or the soul of it, because it was like doom 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 doom. Like it needed to be. It can have tempo and still be groovy. Like something can still be tempo and be groovy, but I think maybe the drums took maybe made it more choppy. But at the end of the day, I think both of these, well, all of these gentlemen are very talented to do what they do. I enjoyed both renditions of it. It was great to hear. I personally like Benedict, but that's just my opinion, guys. But won't you comment down below, let me know your thoughts and your opinions about what you just heard. If you think they're both was great, awesome, definitely comment down below. If you have something else you'd like me to check out, put it in the link below, or drop a link to it below inside of the comment section, and I'll definitely go check it out. And you guys make sure you like this video if you do like it. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want more content like this. Make sure you leave me a comment so that I'll know that you're here, and make sure you share this video with your family and friends. And if you guys are connected to any sort of platforms, maybe on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, tag them below so that I can join them, because I would love to network with you guys, man. But anyways, this has been another episode of The Unofficial Bandhead with your host, Orlando J. Thank you guys so much for listening in, and I am out.